Welcome or welcome back to the Light Renegades. My name is Starr. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. Today I do have a pre-channeled message from the Angelic Council, and I did channel this message about a week and a half ago in the middle of eclipse season, so I was grateful to come back to this message and see that it did make sense somewhere and it was ready for you to all receive. And I wanted to share again, we'll reiterate a message that we did bring out with regards to each video when we first started creating this channel, Anna Maria and myself. And this is to let you, to remind you that energies are coming through with all of these transmissions that we bring forward. And I think it can be, just not taken for granted, but we kind of forget that these are sacred messages being brought forward to us at this time. And, we bring them forward in such a way where, you might feel like there is a bit of a disconnect with regards to not straight channeling. But remember that this is content for you to receive in your own way. So for those that are wanting to tap in a little bit deeper, you can. And, I think we put a waiver on all videos to make sure to not be driving. And, I would like to re-implement that again. Now that we've come past eclipse season, I feel like everything is just aligning in such a way that more energy and more frequencies are being brought into us if we want to take them on. And this is definitely, I think, a split in the road for some with regards to, where they're wanting to take their expanse. But each video we put out, try and engage with it as deep a level as you can. Use this as time as meditation too. Take some time aside to watch these videos. Some of them aren't incredibly long. And, pop yourself in a bubble, ask for teams of light to step forward with you in there and see if you can feel, a difference in that space, being in a meditative state, receiving these messages. And, perhaps this will help you kind of train your energy understanding as well. You might start to feel the frequencies in the air be a little bit denser, be a little bit lighter, or you might have sensations on the skin. You might, start to see images behind your eyes or lights behind your eyes if your eyes are closed, depending on what is best comfortable for you in that moment. But know that you can engage with this content at such a deep level with just very basic steps, asking for whomever is stepping forward with these messages, whoever you feel called to at the time. So today's message, the Angelic Council, bubble of light, ask for the Angelic Council to be with you. That this is why they are here. They are here because they want to share messages with all of you. And that's not just in our time together with these videos. This is in your time too. So call them in, at any time, any place, for the highest light with the highest intention, and just see how your potential day can shift by calling in all of these frequencies, whether it be the GA, whether it be the Pleiadian High Council being brought forward with Anna Maria, or whomever you feel like is stepping forward for you in these messages. And I think when a message is ringing true for you, it's almost like, kind of an alarm bell goes off in your head. And I do it with myself with, other people's content, and I'll hear something and I think that is definitely for me. And I've started to make notes in those moments. So please do that as well, everyone. Make notes with, whatever is sticking out to you. And to go full circle with that, I just wanted to share that today, this morning I had a very, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry in the moment, to be honest with you, because I was guided back to one of my own videos, so maybe about 2 months ago, and I'd actually told all of you, and I guess myself in that video, what I was going to be doing in this present moment right now behind the scenes. And I thought, it was there all along. I'd been given this information, but somewhere, along the way, I got lost in whatever else I was doing, doing all the energy work, etc., etc. And I just thought all of this time, it was always there. It was always given to me, but it just wasn't time for me to fully acknowledge that message and receive it. So please trust in the divine tapestry of your life, of your path, and, how everything is working out for you. And I promise you, it is always for your highest good. And, when it is incredibly dark, incredibly chaotic, it can be really hard to remember that. And you've all witnessed me be in those spaces more than enough times at this moment, to see how the shifts happen and how much they are for our highest good. Everything that has happened to me has been for my best benefit. And there are still things that I'm working with regards to my shadow and all of that, and understanding my path at a deeper level. But I think on the surface level, we can all just say, if we are here right now, we are in the light and we are looked after and we are protected. And I was very grateful for this message from the Angelic Council, because it definitely put some things into perspective for myself and my journey. And I had to catch myself with regards to my shadow, my ego, with this message as well, because I thought, in some spaces I really did reach out a hand to some people, try to drag some people into this path when it just wasn't their time, it wasn't their space. And there is there is a divine web that is written for all of us, and even those that are in seemingly, dark spaces, shadow spaces, somewhere there is a team of light looking after them too. And I think that's important to remember, and I'm going to keep reminding myself of that, in times when I feel like I want to jump in and help people. All of us light workers, we see someone and we think, I wish I could do more for them, but sometimes all we need to do is just hold them in love, and that's as much as we should be giving people at this time. But today's message that I'm going to, last week's message that I'm going to read today isn't titled, and I think that was with purpose as well. But the Angelic Council started with, "Dear Light Ones, we are back again with what we hope to be very informative news. Today's message is an announcement that the path is clear. The path to your light is open and ready for you to walk it. There have been monumental shifts in our favor with regards to the light and allowing for this entire energy to be felt by all. The eclipse was a success on so many levels, so many reaching out for the light and honoring their own love and divinity. This is what we like to see, love. There have been many questions regarding the phases and next steps towards the light. We say, have no fear, and it is your choice. You are the creator of your own world and universe. All the moving parts are just waiting to be accepted in by you. All that we ask is that you keep light of heart and allow for your light to shine upon others. Remember your soul eternal and your light so bright. We also want to make sure that the collective are not slipping back into old patterns of us against them, those awake and those seemingly not. Even when times are difficult, please remind yourself that each individual is on their own path, seeking their own guidance somewhere. Even if they aren't in full awareness, acknowledgement, they are being held and supported. This is also to those holding too much weight for others at this time. Please let us and others take the wheel. Ask for our assistance. We promise we will provide. So no matter the fear, the trauma, the pain, it is and always will be working out for your highest good in the end. Infinite end, not really an end because that doesn't truly exist. We'd like to digress here, and this is where I get a bit bashful, everyone. We would like to congratulate this one for all the work that she has done in these realms in the past few years. We understand she and you cannot quite comprehend the work that it has taken to be in the here and now in the light. You are all an integral part of this expanse. We are a team, all of us together. Everyone is important, and what you do and say matters, so make words count. And I just think this next sentence just is everything. I'm going to say it 3 times to cement it in to perhaps some of you out there. Do not waste your air on those that do not wish to breathe. Do not waste space on those that wish to only consume it all. Do not waste air on those that do not wish to breathe. Do not waste space on those that wish to only consume it all. Do not waste air on those that wish to not breathe. Do not waste space on those that wish to only consume it all. We say this with light and heart, but boundaries must be set with love. Have an open heart, give unconditional love to all, but this does not mean that you give until you are empty, until you are trodden on time and time again. Please hear us when we say this. You are worthy, you are worth your weight of light in gold. Please hold on to this in times of seemingly struggle and strife. You are here to change the world, and you can and you will. You need not convince others or how or why this matters. Live for you and shine your light. This is all you need to do right now. Shine on, bright ones, shine on. And so much of this message, I thought, this is incredibly relevant for where I think we find ourselves right now with regards to stepping forward in our full capacities of our own light and just not worrying about what is going on around us. And, I put out a message a couple of days ago about mass media, and, it's all just fear mongering. So please try and turn off as much as you can with regards to, content that is making you feel in fear or in lack in any way, because it's truly not supporting your highest good at this time. And team step forward today, the Angelic Council step forward today to share that they are with us at all times. And I think we need to keep reiterating that to ourselves so that we remind ourselves that we are constantly supported and we can ask for more help. This is definitely something that I've been learning the hard way on this path, is that, it takes a team. We are all here together. Every single one of you here watching, I think we all know each other somewhere, from some spaces, from some times. This is why we're all been brought back together for this lifetime, to fight this good fight, as I like to say, because we are ready. And remember that, everyone, no matter how insignificant you might feel your energy is, I promise you, it is not. Whatever you are doing in your life right now, it is important. Whatever you are, interested in, whatever makes you fill your heart with joy, that's important to you. And that's important to you for a reason. Everything is something. Please take nothing for granted. And please try and just have more zest for life with regards to who you are at a soul's level. I think often we think that, our healing has to look a certain way, our expanse has to look a certain way, but it truly doesn't. I've met so many people that have the most brightest light in the most peculiar of spaces, and I thought, there is not one way to be a bright and shining light here. So remember that you are important, you are powerful, and your light matters. No matter what anyone else is saying to you, no matter what, circumstances you might be in at this time, you might have no one around you that can really relate to where you are right now, but it's you. You're important. So make you your priority, look after those that you care about, look after those that, you might see in struggle. Just send them out love from your heart space. That is all we need to do. So don't be working till the bitter end for yourself, for someone else, make sure that you are taking time to take care of yourself and your energy, because you are important and it's integral that you are here. And I think sometimes we can feel very small, very insignificant. I definitely did for the majority of my life, and I'm so grateful to realize that actually, no, I have been important my whole life, and everyone that is on this planet is important somewhere. And I think that there has to be an ultimate layer of compassion that goes out to all of these spaces, all of these realms, everything that is happening, because it's truly remarkable, that we are here. It is a miracle, and I'm trying to not take anything for granted, even in the steps of building what I want to be, I guess my perfect life somewhere, slowly but surely. I'm trying to enjoy every bit of the way, because I'm being told that that's what I came here for. I came here to have a rounded experience of everything, and that definitely ties into some things that I'm going to bring forward when the timing is right. But gold is very important. Golden light, golden energy is very important. And, we all hold that alchemical process within ourselves. This is our souls reaching its highest potential and our highest light. So just make sure that you are sending your light to yourself. It's definitely a practice that took me by surprise, is putting myself in a bubble and asking to receive my own light. And yeah, I was kind of shocked, to be honest, everyone. So maybe you'd like to do that practice as well. But I have been in angelic frequencies all week, and I'm going to share my video that I've done over my other channel, which is Elemental Origins 2.2, with regards to tarot and oracle. So for those that might be wanting to step into these realms with angelic frequencies a little bit deeper and perhaps receive a bit more of a personal message over there, I'm going to tag that in the description below for those that might be interested in a bit more of the mystical and woo-woo over here. But I think that's all that I've got for today, everyone. I hope that this made sense, and you can really grab onto some bits of wealth from this channeling, because there's definitely a few points in here that I thought, gosh, yeah, that's about a week's worth of work with behind the scenes, delving into my soul a little bit deeper and understanding myself, and my positioning here right now. So take what resonates, make notes, come back to this, I keep wanting to say reading, come back to this video again, because there's definitely going to be more that you can receive when the timing is right. And remember that, I was told 2 months ago what I'm going to be doing right now, but it wasn't time for me to take full advantage of that. I knew it was there somewhere, in my peripheral. It's always been there, but it's not until now that I fully received that message in, and I've consolidated it, and I've been acting on it without realizing that, that was my plan all along from 2 or 3 months ago. So remember that, trust in the timing of your life and everything that is happening to you right now, because it is for your highest expanse. And, sorry to those that are hurting. I wish I could give a massive hug to all of you out there, and maybe one day we will, but until that time, take care of yourself. Make sure that you are hydrating, make sure that you are looking after your vessel, getting enough sustenance, and yeah, getting enough sleep, everyone. My dreams have been absolutely wild, so take those naps when you need them, when you can. I definitely have been. And yeah, keep a note of everything that you are experiencing, because I promise you it is wealth in there somewhere, everyone. But that's all that I've got today. Take care.